Hi everybody, welcome back to Sharon from Vivid Days. I hope you will enjoy my nice new hair colour for this video. As normal, it represents some of the colours that I'm using as I explore the medium of alcohol inks. Now, people out there who are professional in this medium, I do apologise, this is only my second attempt, but I'm willing to learn, and you'll see as I go through it the things that I've improved on along the way and lots learned. But the very end piece I absolutely really enjoy. It's like a mermaid underwater world coral full of magic. So I hope you enjoy the brightness. I hope you enjoy the end result. But please make sure you watch as much of this video as you can, because that's your way of helping me, the artist, for sharing my art and my techniques out there, and also the time it takes to put these videos. So that's your way of thanking me. But I just want to take this time to thank everybody for their support. There's been some beautiful comments, and yeah, I got over the 5,000, so thank you so much, and I'm looking forward to the next milestone of 6,000. So I'm digressing because I'm Sharon. Sit back, relax, enjoy, and I'll see you on the next video. Have the most amazing day. Hello everybody, welcome back to Sharon from Vivid Days. I'm so happy that you're choosing to spend some time with me as I explore the medium that is alcohol inks. I'm showing you the process that I did before I completed my final piece, and again, I apologize people that are proficient and skilled in this medium. This is only really very early in my days of exploring alcohol inks, and I'm really enjoying the vibrancy. I'm enjoying the willingness to fail and understand where it is. So as you can see, there will be lots of things here that I am learning along the way, and it's simple basic things like attaching my paper to the piece underneath, and also how much ink to apply and how to control the flow with my hairdryer. So I'm just having some fun here. I know what colours I'm working with. It's 4 consistent colours, which are alcohol inks with a Pinata, and I'm using sapphire blue, magenta, purple passion, and on some I do attach some silver and also a little bit of black acrylic paint. So the process of the piece you are seeing now is purely to understand the medium. It wasn't at this stage to create an amazing piece. I wanted to try to understand how the colours work with each other, and also by applying the alcohol ink in certain areas, what does that do? So sit back, relax, and see some fun, and I'll put a little music on while you relax, and then I'll bring you in for the next piece. So now I am working on my final of 3 pieces that I worked on. One you didn't get to see, the video didn't record it, but I do have the end piece. You've just seen the second piece, and this is where I am ready to create a piece of art from this. So this one's a bit more purposeful, but again still learning, and a rookie mistake was the tape that I'd used to attach my alcohol ink. It wasn't sort of water resistant, and there you can see me pulling it away. Please don't stress people about the alcohol ink that spilled at the side. You've got to be willing to make mistakes while you're learning. So I know that from my guru, which is Miriam's Nature, She's talked to me about other processes to use, which means you can still access the alcohol ink if it's on certain paper that has run off. So don't worry, Miriam, I will be using your suggestions. But I had to work with what I had for this piece. So I'm loving the depth I'm getting on the left hand side, and I'm loving how those colours are blending into each other, but then there's the pops of colour where they stay true, and really love the contrast at the back. So I wanted to almost have originally two flowers coming towards each other, but you just have to go with the flow with your art, and it started to create two separate pieces, but I wasn't too sure what I wanted to do with them. So I wanted to get my old paintbrush out and see what I can do by just applying alcohol to a brush, and then trying to now sculpt those beautiful tones and colours that has come out, because I really love to have a nice base and then use my imagination to see where I can turn it into. Now I really did like this effect of pulling your brush through, so I am going to have a go at not just blending colours next time. I want to purposefully sculpt a preset idea in my head and see how that works, because it just looks angelic when you see other people using their alcohol inks and blowing it and you're getting all those lines, and that is beautiful, and I'd love to master that. But I also want to have a go at pushing my artistic skills and seeing what kind of controls I can have. But yeah, at this point I'm starting to feel like these two look like they're reaching out to each other and connecting, and they feel like they're swaying towards each other. And that's when I started to get the feeling that this to me reminds me of a coral under the water, but maybe a mermaid one or a mystical one. I just felt like it was from another world, whether you want to say Avatar, but they were just trying to connect with each other and swaying under the ocean. So that's at this stage where I'm now thinking, okay, I like that idea, and I'm going to see how many I can sculpt but also keep a true element to the majority of it. So I was trying to balance where the alcohol ink had gone itself and where I am now purposefully, I can't say that, Sharon, put your teeth in. God, I am waffling because I am Sharon. For me, I always want to strike a balance. I want the medium to tell me where it wants me to be. I want to capture a feeling, and then I want to sculpt it to turn it into a work of art. So this is where I'm turning it around and just trying to balance it. But I am digressing because I am Sharon, and I'm going to leave you to enjoy this. And right at the end I add the bubbles, and that's where it really does feel like, to me, it's a mermaid coral. But I'd love to hear what you think, so I will see you at the end of this. And again, thank you for being patient and watching me as I learn this medium. So I had so much fun playing with alcohol inks. It's only really my second try at working with them. No, sorry, third. First was my tiles, using my alcohol ink directly onto the tile, then resining over it. And then there was resin and adding the alcohol inks. So that was the second time, but one project. And then today I've done 3 little projects. 2 was really to try and understand the medium, and then that gave me the confidence to go ahead with this, and I actually love it. I love the negative space, I love the colours, and I love the underwater feel to this. Created myself some little bubbles. It's like a little coral, maybe on the Avatar planet. And I do like how I've got the different lines and the different textures, but I actually enjoyed as well seeing if I had alcohol, how to sculpt with it as well. So still lots to learn, but having fun doing it. I think this is kind of cool, so I'd love to know what you think. And I apologise, professional alcohol ink people. It's only really my second real go at it. So if you like my art, oh, I'm doing that a little bit premature. I'll show you the other 2 pieces that I practice with. So this one here was a practice. So the practice was the colours on the background, these 2, and learnt lots of things like stick your paper down and add in little bits at a time. But what I wanted to do was see if I do a background, what controls can I have if I came in with some foreground? So it's not an ideal piece, but I do like the fact that I will be able to sculpt. And then I wanted to come in and have a little explore. And this one's not finished because they're not really pieces, they're just test pieces. I'm going to use these as my guinea pigs and try lots of things on them. So I did the background, but then I came and painted my little creature here over. But I'm going to come back and add some embellishments. And while I'm practicing on these, I might actually have a go at cutting some shapes out and then putting them on resin or underneath resin and see what that feels like. But they kind of look like little butterflies. And then this one, it's just got the swirls, and it's given me some ideas for trying to do like a glass effect. But I'm going to come back and do some more embellishments and have fun. But this is the piece that I am really in awe of and really enjoy. And I've had a busy day in the studio trying to build up a backlog of videos to put to you because I've got family coming over soon. Neil and my children from Australia, and we're going to be spending Christmas with them. So there's only really just over a week until they arrive. So I want to try and get a backlog of work. So my thoughts going from all the alcohol and all the resin, even though I've worn my respirator and had the door open, I'm definitely knowing that I've been dealing with chemicals all day. Anyway, enough digressing because I am Sharon. If you like my experiments and even this piece of art, thumbs up, subscribe and share, and comments are always welcome. And remember to have the most amazing day, add colour to your life and be vibrant. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.